How can you turn fabric scraps into wall art? Imagine turning tiny pieces of fabric into a stunning piece of wall decor that brightens up your space and helps reduce waste. That is what creating fabric scrap wall hangings is all about. It is a fun way to reuse leftover fabric from sewing projects, old clothes, or even fabric store remnants. You do not need to be a professional artist to make something beautiful. With just some basic supplies and a little planning, you can craft unique wall art that reflects your style. The simplest method is called fabric collage. Start with a blank canvas or a sturdy picture frame. Gather your fabric scraps in different colors, textures, and sizes. Lay them out on the canvas to see how they look together. You can make patterns, arrange them randomly, or create abstract designs. Once you are happy with the layout, use hot glue or Mod Podge to attach the fabric pieces. Begin with larger pieces as your base and layer smaller scraps on top. Press each piece firmly to smooth out wrinkles and air bubbles. After gluing everything down, seal the surface with a coat of Mod Podge to protect it. This creates a smooth, durable finish that lasts longer. Another option is patchwork wall hangings. Cut your fabric scraps into uniform shapes like squares or rectangles. Arrange them in a quilt-like pattern on your canvas or a piece of fabric stretched over a frame. You can sew the pieces together beforehand for extra strength or glue them directly. Patchwork designs work well with denim, cotton, or coordinating colors. They give a cozy, handcrafted look perfect for adding warmth to any room. For a more textured look, try three-dimensional fabric art. Attach fabric pieces to a canvas and then layer plaster or joint compound over them. Once dry, sand the surface smooth and paint over it with acrylic paints. This technique creates modern, eye-catching wall art with interesting surface textures. You can also incorporate embroidery by using fabric strips as embroidery thread. Draw a simple design on linen or canvas, then stitch with fabric strips instead of traditional thread. Use knots or decorative stitches to add detail. This method produces a textured, artistic piece that works well as a wall hanging or decor accent. To get started, gather basic supplies like a canvas or frame, scissors, hot glue gun, and your fabric scraps. Iron your scraps first to remove creases. Experiment with different arrangements before gluing. Lightly mark your layout with a pencil for accuracy. Pre-cutting shapes makes the process easier and results in cleaner edges. Once your fabric pieces are glued and dry, seal the entire piece with Mod Podge to protect it from dust and damage. Attach a ribbon, twine, or hardware to the back for hanging. Your finished fabric scrap wall hanging can be as simple or elaborate as you like. You might create a mosaic of tiny fabric squares, layered strips for an abstract look, or even add embellishments like lace, beads, or fringe for extra flair. This upcycling craft is quick to do, often taking less than an hour, and it is suitable for all skill levels. It turns leftover fabrics into beautiful, personalized wall art that adds character and color to your home.